looks like I missed again. Whoa. Watched a speech by the United States of America, the President of the United States of America. He talked yesterday about what's going on in Israel and Palestine, which they mainly refer to as the Hamas, which is proper because not all of Palestine is Hamas. All trapped in there, breathing the same air, getting blamed for the same things. I didn't do it. And that was yesterday. I watched this thing. I started watching it. I don't always watch the guy talk. There's enough that comes up with him that if there's something that I question, I can find it and look at it. And I do. But yesterday I thought I should really watch this thing. I mean, you know, it might be a big time in the world again. Might as well see what he's got to say. And he was standing there and he's talking, and right away I thought, oh boy, he was just so seemingly slow. And you're just giving those people something to use against you. And for the good of the nation, we don't need the megalomaniacs to have something to use against him. And I said, yeah, they call him Sleepy Joe. He looks really tired. And as he's talking, I hear him saying, he's talking about supporting Israel and all this. And the thing is, there are problems on both sides that need to be solved. And he's not saying this. I'm watching him talk and I'm thinking about this. And I'm like, oh, fuck, man. You know, it's part of this whole world, the global order of things. We have to be able to get along as a world with humans like us in it that has been built on war. They have to do a certain amount of stuff to keep it all from falling apart. But I was also thinking, my gosh, what about those other people that have nothing to do with it, that are going to be raising babies, single mothers, if they survive, and raise them hating the loss of their father. And when you hate something properly, you take it a direction. It's like love. You can't turn away from it. You have to run right at it. Let it fight. Let it struggle. I'm not talking about rape. I'm talking about a true love type of thing. Same ways true hate works. And I'm thinking, you look sleepy. And then he starts talking about how he's just gotten off the phone with like 3 to 7 different countries. And over the last 3 days, he's been talking with these other nations about how things are going to work. He's actually working as a world leader, trying to hold this shit together. And if he's tired, the most I've been up in a row is 51 hours. And the last 4 to 6 hours of that were spent drinking. The other time was spent up Mind-boggling. Overnights, 2 nights in the damn study lounge drinking coffee, which I didn't drink at the time, just because it would amp me. And so I went that long, and I think, gosh, they're going to give him shit for being Sleepy Joe while he's on the job. He's not resting. Sure, I could do it, but you? Think about being up for fucking 51 hours and going and giving a goddamn speech and making very few mistakes and following the path. And you think, you want Sleepy Joe? Do you want that? Well, as far as I know, that other poor guy wasn't dealing with people to keep this world from blowing itself up. He was fucking threatening them. That's my guess. Who would you rather have up there? Who do you think is more dangerous? Somebody who's bragging about fucking nuclear codes, nuclear subs, nuclear everything, and fucking threatening us all with nuclear stuff, or somebody that would just die in his sleep?